Have you seen, I'm sorry, I know this is going to offend people, but this has to be pointed out. Have you seen Planned Parenthood has joined African-American protesters over Ferguson? Have you seen that? You've not seen, Planned Parenthood is lack of a better term, getting in bed with all of the protesters, Ferguson and Obama and the cops and so forth. And certain things, you just wonder. I saw a statistic when I was doing show prep today. You know that African-American babies are among the most aborted in America. The African-American population is, if you count all ages, is going to be between, 13 and 16% of the population. Some people say 20, but let's go with 13, let's say 15%. I saw something today, and I've got to confirm this, but without Planned Parenthood and all of the abortions, the black population would be 36% of the country had it not been for all the abortions since 1973, since Roe versus Wade. Stop and think of that. If that's, as I say, I'm going to have to document this. But it's in a couple places on Twitter, and people have posted it, so it's not surprising if true. Black population is between 13 and 16%, would be 36%. By the way, this is another reason why Democrats need things like amnesty and a constant influx of people that become their permanent underclass, because Democrat Party policies are actually limiting the numbers of future Democrats born in America. They're being aborted. I don't care how you feel about the issue. That is undeniable. You can't have 1.3, 1.4 million abortions every year since 1973 and have it not add up and be meaningful. And many of them are minorities, African American, Hispanic. It's no wonder the Democrats need amnesty. There's a whole bunch of reasons for it, but this is clearly one of the reasons. Here you have it. Here's 78%. 78% of abortions in New York City, liberal Mecca, African American and Hispanic. 78%. If there hadn't been all these abortions that there have been in the black community since 1973, they would be 36% of the population. Margaret Sanger singing the song A Success here. I mean, that's what Planned Parenthood was about, was just this kind of eugenics. And then here's Planned Parenthood joining with them in their, whatever they're doing with Ferguson. It's just flat out amazing. If somebody, and they even said this was their purpose. And she's a hero. Margaret Sanger's a hero. Went back to the archives of this program to find and remind another statistic that we had on this program back in February of this year. And it is for the year 2012. In 2012, and you'll remember this if you were listening that day. In 2012, there were more black babies aborted in New York City, 31,328, than were born in New York City that year. That's 24,758. So in 2012, 31,300 black babies aborted and 24,700 were born. That's just one city in the way of order. And so that is one of the, I think, I don't know, I saw this story that Planned Parenthood's joining with militant black activists over Ferguson or some such thing, and I remembered all these in the deep, dark crevices of my memory. This strikes me as ironic at the best.